Hello star seeds, this is Crystal with We Are Magic. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not done so, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you can stay up to date on when I post videos. Happy Beaver Moon. It's a full moon, November 29th tonight and the 30th. The eclipse actually starts early in the morning. East Coast time, I think Universal time is going to be like 9:45. East Coast here in the United States, it starts at 2:32 a.m. The maximum eclipse is around 4:42. So let's hope it's 4:44. And then it ends at 6:53 a.m. Now, it's called a penumbra eclipse, meaning the moon moves through the outer parts of the Earth's shadow. The regions that will be seeing parts of this eclipse will be Europe, of course, Asia, Australia, North and South America, Pacific, Atlantic, and the Arctic. Also, Jupiter and Saturn will be very close to each other tonight and tomorrow night, so be mindful of that. During eclipses, it's a time for resting, meditation, praying, setting your intentions in that type of way. Like, try to tap into your yin energy or your shadow work. It's not necessary to set intentions. It's not a really good idea to do like manifestation rituals or stuff like that during an eclipse. I mean, once the eclipse is over, you can go straight back to the full moon. But yeah, so be mindful of that. And you may be feeling chaotic, tired, agitated, like you're not getting enough sleep. And that's this eclipse causing this, guys. Also, we have a high level energy of Gemini right now due to it being in Gemini. And plus the sun is in Sagittarius. So you got that fire energy with that air energy. So you may be wanting to do everything and just go, 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 go. But you're in your head a lot about everything too. So that Sag energy wants you to just be your best self. But that Gemini energy is like overthinking a lot more, analytical, just that type of stuff. So just be mindful. Now with Jupiter and Saturn being so close together, Jupiter, this is the energy you'll be working with. Okay, so Jupiter is the king of the gods, and the planet Jupiter is associated with knowledge, honesty, health, fortune, power, status, happiness, you know, that zaddy energy. And Saturn, of course, is the god of time, and he is the father of Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto. And of course, Saturn deals with self-control, limitation, time, maturity, and also we cannot forget karma. So guys, just be pretty mindful of what's going on. And let's start our Moonology Oracle reading. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay. Hello, star seeds. Happy full moon in Gemini with the eclipse. Wow, we're in Sagittarius season. Happy birthday to the Sagittarians. Now, we're going to do a pick a crystal card for the Moonology Oracles. So what I want you to do is take 3 mindful breaths. You can look at each and every crystal. You can either choose a celestite, an amethyst, or a labradorite. Okay, so either 1, 2, 3. Just breathe in, and whatever group calls you first, that's the one you want, okay? And then whatever comes after that, you can cross watch, okay? So I will give you a minute to decide, and we will start the reading. For those of you who chose celestite, one of my favorite crystals, and we'll stick it up here with the selenite. And what we're going to do, I'm going to do a 3-card spread. The first one will represent what's falling away from you or what you need to forgive. The second card will represent what's the illuminated full moon showing you. And the final card will be what comes next, okay? So thank you, group 1. for being patient with me. Happy full moon, by the way. I know I got to get out the month ahead tarot to everyone. It's hard for me to not do it the day of the next month. You know, it's like I really want to tap into that energy. So that's why sometimes it takes me a while, because I really want to tap into it. So tuning in to group 1 spirit. What do they need to know right now during this full moon? And Gemini. Shout out to the Geminis. All right. First card. Thank you, Spirit. All right, there we go. Ooh, y'all got new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. So this is the card that's telling you what's falling away and what do you need to forgive. So they're telling you working with your fears. I want to get that as close to you as possible so you can see it. Oh, sorry guys. All right, your second card is what's the illuminated full moon showing you? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that. It wanted to come out, didn't it? Thank you, Spirit. What's the illuminated full moon showing group 1s? All right, since you don't want to pop out, let's split it. Okay, we got have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. And the last one is what comes next? Confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo. All right, group 1. Spirit is really working with you guys. Okay, let's get these out of the way. So you got new moon in Scorpio for work through your fears. And this is the what's falling away and what do you need to forgive. So work through your fears. Okay, cool. I'm excited for you guys. All right. Let me give you some clarification on that. Whew. So this card right here, guys, group 1, suggests a rebirth, okay? Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns. Then I just say in the beginning, we have to work on our shadow and our yin energy. But it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work on your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. So attune to the moon. This is your attune to the moon, group 1. It says, have some sexy time. And if you don't have someone in your life, group 1, have sexy time with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to let go of a grudge you're holding on. So yes, that came through. What do you need to forgive? Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid, group 1? And make an investment. So the teaching of this card is Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, and even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get into the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. So this is what says what's falling away or what you need to forgive. All right. All right. So number 2, this card is what's the illuminated full moon showing me? And it says, have faith in your dreams, group 1. Waxing crescent moon. Okay. All right, guys. This is nice. I'm excited. All right, that's so pretty. Look at that. Can we just take a moment? All this purple, you know, it's that Kali Ma energy. I'm all about that life. Okay. So what they're saying is, what's the full moon showing you? Don't give up, guys. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever's happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not in the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the questions you're asking about, and also allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about, so keep the faith. So your attuned to the moon is this: I am focused on what I want. That is your mantra for this full moon. I am focused on what I want. The additional meanings for your card: just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Oh, this is for me too, guys. Don't look back and stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient as events unfold and dig a little deeper to find more courage. Look, look what's going to come up next, Leo, Lord. The teaching: the waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the 8 moon phases. But even if it's not time of the waxing crescent moon when you pull this card, it still suggests you really need to pursue your dreams. It's the time to put your foot down hard as you can to chase your goal. All right, so your last card is what comes next, and it says confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Ooh wee. All right, the Leos are stepping forward with their bougie selves, with their fabulous selves. All right, look at this card, by the way. Fabulous. We got Scorpio and Leo. I'm a Scorpio and my sister is a Leo. Isn't that crazy? And we're both dealing with this, having faith in our dreams. I'm telling you, Stacey, I know you're gonna watch this. I hope you picked group 1. I really hope you did. All right, anyway. So this card is, it heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. Yes, my kids are trying to go to college, so yes, I claim it. Attuned to the moon for us, guys, is make time to have fun. I'm gonna say it slow for the ones in the back. Make time to have fun. This is for me too. I'm in the back. Additional meanings for this card, guys, is it's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. Remember when I told you sexy time? You've turned someone's head. Oh, you're getting some attention. The teaching: Leo is a sign of the big and brave-hearted lion of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card whenever you pick it, is hot and generous. The energy love itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. All right, group 1, that's what your moon messages are. Y'all got it going on. Forgiveness, take care of yourself, sexy time, have faith in what you have been working on and what you're trying to manifest, and have confidence in yourself because you're supported. All right, group 1, I love you. Have a blessed full moon and have a blessed December. Bye. Hey, group 2, for those of you who chose my beautiful amethyst, isn't she gorgeous? She's gorgeous. Thank you for tuning in, group 2. Amethyst, that's my third eye crystal. That's what that was. That's the seer crystal right there, buddy. That is intuition, that is the moon, that is the high priestess, that is everything you can possibly think of, okay? All right, Spirit, thank you so much for group 2, and we are going to tune into you now. For those who chose my beautiful amethyst, what messages do you have for these star seeds? Thank you, Spirit. So card 1 is going to be what's falling away and what do you need to forgive, group 2. Card 2 is going to be what's the illuminate full moon showing you. And group 3 is what comes next. Okay. This is me trying to get a pop out. And they're not popping out, so we're going to split them. All right, so put these out of the way. First card is what's falling away and what do you need to forgive? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Card 2. What's the full moon showing you? Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. And what comes next? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. That's crazy because the first group got new moon in Leo as their outcome. That's crazy. Okay. So let's do your card 1. What's falling away and what do you need to forgive? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. All right, isn't that beautiful? If you got some Cancer energy, y'all came through. I have my moons in Cancer, so that's cool. There is a new start coming in your private life, group 2. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, tell someone is not from the United States, made these, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire, okay? You guys, what I'm feeling is you need to let go of your insecurities, okay? So attuned to the moon is make sure you put family first. I'll read it one more time. Make sure you put family first. Additional meanings for this card: let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. That is the truth, guys. The new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that, the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of her 2 home signs along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family members. So that's cool, guys. All right, so your insecurities are falling away. You're basically going to stop putting everybody else first and start putting yourself and your family first. So that's awesome. Card 2. What's the illuminated full moon showing you? Disseminating moon. I can't even speak. Take time to breathe out. Okay. Well, let's see what's really, really good, guys. And thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys so much. If I can find it, hold on for 1 second, guys. This is a new deck I've been working with, and it's just, you know, it takes a while to learn this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm excited about it. And I hope y'all are having a great November, and I wish you a wonderful December. Y'all are going to be the bomb.com, okay? I said what I said. The intensity of the full moon is abated. And what are we left with, group 2? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and then give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently. Next time, be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. So here's your Attuned to the Moon, Group 2. I am where I am, and that's okay. I'm gonna say it again. I am where I am, and it's okay. Additional meanings for this card. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good, Group 2. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump, Group 2. The disseminating moon is a first moon phase after explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you're at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The disseminating moon is a time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. Oh, wow. Okay, Spirit jumping on y'all's hands. All right, and what comes next? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. That's going to be interesting. I'm excited because like I said, the first one was Group 2 had the new moon in Leo as their last one. So like I said, quite interesting. Where is my water? Hold on for a second, guys. Appreciate y'all's patience. All right, Group 2. This is what comes next. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? I know I have. Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have to come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing so, as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all of your relationships. So your Attuned to the Moon is be magnificent without being plain too much. That's exactly what it says. I'm gonna read it again. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional self-meanings for this card. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. So the teaching is when the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. So I see why they're wanting you to spend time with your family. I see why they're wanting you to do some forgiveness, start loving yourself a little bit better. Take care of your heaven on earth, your home, okay? All right, Group 2, that is your reading from Spirit. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, guys. And I pray and hope and bless you that you have a great December and stay safe. Talk to you later. Bye. And the third group, Group 3, for the labradorite. Oh, I love this one so much. Look at that. Oh, see what I'm saying? Like, oh. Anyway. All right, guys, for those who chose the labradorite, I am tuning into your energy now to see what messages does Spirit have for this full moon in Gemini and the eclipse. Thank you for tuning in, Group 3, and thank you for being patient with me. So the first card is going to say what's falling away from you and what do you need to forgive. Card 2 will be what's the illuminated full moon showing you, and Group 3, there I go. Number 3, the third card will be what comes next. All right. Let's get these nice and cleared. Tune in to group 3 who chose the Labradorite Spirit. Thank you so much. All right, what is falling away from group 3 and what do they need to forgive, Spirit? Thank you. What is falling away from group 3 and what do they need to forgive, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, there we go, there we go. So your first card is this, and it is a new start is coming. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Spirit. What's the full moon showing group 3? What's the full moon showing group 3, Spirit? Thank you. Last shuffle. If we don't get a pop out, I will split them and pull the other 2 cards. No pop outs, Spirit? Okay, no pop outs. Split. All right, so your second card for what's the full moon showing you? Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. I think it's the first time I've seen that one, guys. This is a new deck, so I appreciate your patience with me. And what comes next, group 3? A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay. Let's see what's going on with y'all guys. A new start is coming for your first card. All right. Thank you, guys. New moon. If I can get this going, guys. Hang on for 1 minute. I'm almost there. All right, that's beautiful. Oh my God, so pretty. I'm so glad I got the purple. It's kind of hard to deal with the cards because of the sequence, but all right, I'm talking too much. There is a yes coming your way, group 3. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way. Be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. So that is what is falling away, that old cycle, that old way of thinking. Good for you guys. This is a time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. So your attuned to the moon is this. I'll see it when I believe it. So that's what you say. I'll see it when I believe it. Not, I believe it when I see it. They're telling you to step in faith, okay? I'll see it when I believe it. Hallelujah. I had to throw that in there. Sorry, guys. That really, that card, wow. Additional meanings for this card. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about past. So that is what you are getting rid of. The new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for a new cycle, an intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to the other worlds. That's when I do my manifestation, honey, new moons. I know full moons, a lot of people like to do manifestations then, but to me, full moon is the ending of the cycle. It's the, the completion, the number 9 in numerology. It's like, that's when you see your intentions coming to fruition. You know what I mean? So yes, I love the new moon. Oh yeah, full moon's powerful too. I charge crystals and do all this stuff. We'll put some moon water out tonight. All right, so your second card is what's the full moon showing you? Nothing is yet set in stone. So remember I said I'll believe it, or I'll see it when I believe it. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay, like I said, I don't think I've seen this one. So give me a second. Mutable is all about change, group 3. Shape-shifting even. that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there's also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. So your attuned to the moon is this: I know that the best will unfold for me. Y'all got the best manifestations and mantras. Ready? Say it again. I know that the best will unfold for me. I'm adding that to my affirmations, hunty. I'm adding that one to my affirmation. Additional meanings for your card, group 3. You're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. In astrology, there are 3 so-called quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The immutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And we are in the Gemini and Sagittarius energy, guys. And when the moon is in one of these signs, you know there's going to be more flexibility in that situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests there's the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream. All right. It's like, you want an ice cream and then the person says, you want another scoop? And you're like, is it more? I'm like, nah, I'll give it to you for free. And you're like, yeah. And they look at you and they go, you want sprinkles too? Well, is that more money too? No, I'll just throw money in for you now. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah. Throw some magic shell on it, bada boom, bada bing, forget about it. All right, so what comes next for group 3, since y'all are winning at everything? A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Oh, shoot. You may have some Virgo in your chart. I'm not saying nothing. We will look into it, guys. It's no big whoop. All right. This looks like my friend Corey, who's a Virgo. All right, anyway. So, I wonder if she'll pick this group. That'll be funny if she does. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation, group 3. Where are you? And where do you want to go? New moon energy of this card suggests to restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapy. So add these into your routines now. However, you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things, that's that Gemini energy, or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Sorry, I'm just tapping and reading and moving your cards. Attuned to the moon. All right, group 3, let's see what awesome mantra you got now. Oh, no mantra is just a statement. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. And I need to do that also. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings for this card: gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Oh, never seen that word before. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Ooh, there's your little love cheat code. So in this teaching, Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. Yeah, you thought, you're like, oh no, I don't gotta worry about telling new moon in Virgo. Nope, they're saying whenever you pull this card, you start taking care of your health now. And you know what? If you take care of yourself, everything else will follow. All right, group 3, I love you. Thank you for watching. I will try to get out December's monthly readings for all astrology signs, okay? All right, love you. Have a great December. Bye.